Hey everyone, I am Sirle, and obviously for the next event we will need an actual MC.
I said all this stuff, but I said all this stuff well.
Fine. So I'm a founder of Upower Leadership Training, which is the only leadership training in Australia designed for females. Believe it or not, there is not even one. So quite a few years ago, when I was putting together some high-performing teams for different companies, I never found enough female talent to fill some specific roles, especially executive leadership. I had, 350 resumes for males and then one female, And then I'm from Estonia, Europe, and I worked as a solicitor for European Union for quite a few years. And we do not have salary gap, and we do not have a gender gap. So for me, it was something like, why is this happening? And because I'm recovering student who never recovers and always finds another degree to do because I need to know everything, I started researching it, and my university said to me hey, you really need to turn it into a doctorate. Because believe it or not, no one in Australia has researched why females have those barriers. I'm the first one. So Upower Leadership Program is a program where we actually empower and train and help females to start their own business or join workforce or return workforce, because we have 1 million Australian females who should be working, and it doesn't include people with disabilities or all those problems. These are females who are beautiful, talented, capable, want to do it, but there is a reason they are not doing it, and the reason is barriers. And the biggest barrier is lack of support system. So after 2 years of research, lack of a support system is actually that our partners, our friends, our society is not supporting us to choose a path. So we started with the Upower Leadership Program, and our pilot is 7 weeks in, and we already have 100% success rate. All 12 females have put down the business idea, we've written down all the goals, we made all the decisions, so it's going really, really well. But we're non-for-profit, and it's just only one me. So apart from doing Upower, I also do quite a bit of work with small businesses. I'm helping them with marketing and branding. And as a female, I know how important branding is, because as a female, when you walk into a room, who are you? What makes you you? How do you come through? Are you introvert, extrovert? How to play on your strengths and things like that. Because confidence for females is what actually makes us succeed. So I'm working with quite a bit of different companies. I have from dog groomers to cafes to childcare and all that. And the biggest problem I see is that people still not know how to market themselves. So Troy asked before, who here is a small business owner? Most hands went up. Who has a marketing budget as a small business owner? See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. We do not have a marketing budget because we don't have money for it. And then we still choose to do Facebook ads and Google ads and this and that, and we try and we waste quite a bit of money until we think something works. And then we're really expecting an amazing conversion rate. We don't even know where our customers are usually. As a small business, we just try, and this channel and that channel. Are your customers in Facebook? Or maybe they're in LinkedIn, or maybe they don't like social media at all. Maybe they're over 60s, So what I'm doing is I'm having those healthy conversations with entrepreneurs. So who is your customer? Where to find them? And if you go and see these customers, who are you? How you come through as that small business owner? Why would they want to do business with you when the market is so saturated? All services, all products are already covered. There's thousands of companies. So how to get ahead of that? And usually it's actually quite like a psychological conversation. So what makes you happy? So funnily enough, I go to marketing meetings with my clients, and we actually end up talking about what puts the fire in their belly. Because you can't do small business if you're absolutely not passionate about it. Because you're sacrificing so much. You have to live it, you have to dream it, you have to literally, that consumes you. You have nothing else, So, like my 2 daughters, they both involved in my business because that's all we have, that's what we do really. And then every small business owner really has to understand of who they are as well. For me, it took 35 years to find out who I am actually. I was always thinking that I know I'm going to do something one day, you know, but then the journey there was very long and very rocky and all that. But when I actually found what I'm really passionate about, then I went out and networked about it. Because no one hasn't done leadership training just for females in entrepreneurship in Australia. So I couldn't just Google it, you know, how to sell shoes. Yeah? So I had to create it all myself. But I can't just create it because if it works in your head, it doesn't mean it actually works. So I had to go and start networking. And back then, I have to say I maybe was introvert. Now I think I'm quite extrovert because I'm not really afraid of talking about it anymore, you know. So what I'm saying is, if you have an idea or if you think about marketing something, go and find these people who you very safely can talk to about it and who will give you that really good opinion. Go out there and talk about it. The more you talk about it, the clearer it comes. And it builds that sort of, almost like an accidental brand awareness that you suddenly start finding customers, supporters, networkers, joint ventures without spending a single dollar. Thank you.